Go play.
As a boy growing up in East Texas, there were three things I could count on.
There. I played.
God,
Amen.
football, and family.
Let's pray.
In the classic CBS spin-off fashion, the September 25th premiering and much hyped and anticipated Young Sheldon will undoubtedly start off with a big bang for the House of Moonves. As all those loyal Big Bang Theory fans step back from their Bunsen burners for a second and tune in for this prequel series of sorts that is set to start right after the season 11 debut of the Johnny Galecki, Kaylee Cuoco, and Jim Parsons ensemble science geek blockbuster. And I do mean of sorts here, because despite the running voiceover of the older Sheldon, played by the Emmy-winning Parsons, who's also an EP here, by the way, and younger and much younger versions of a few familiar characters from the Chuck Lorre and Bill Prady created BBT, this young Sheldon, with Big Little Lies' Iain Armitage in the title role, is, from what I've seen, not what you think, really. And having just seen the capably Jon Favreau-directed pilot that CBS provided, that may or may not be cool with you, depending on your expectations.
You understand that some people are going to be intimidated by you because of how smart you are?
Or maybe they'll recognize my intellect and make me their leader.
Lord, look after my son.
With a strong Zoe Perry, the real-life daughter of Roseanne alum Laurie Metcalf, who plays grown-up Sheldon's mom on Big Bang Theory as the striving mom here, what young Sheldon is part Wonder Years, but in 1989, the year after the initial Roseanne debuted and George H.W. Bush became president, plus some Jesus, Friday Night Lights, and a 9-year-old genius pushed up to 9th grade high school with all the altitude sickness that can bring both in life and at home.
How can I be excited when he's gonna be in the same grade as me?
Don't worry, Georgie, I'm not planning on being in the 9th grade for very long.
So lacking much of the cynical wit that Big Bang and grown-up Sheldon excels at, what Young Sheldon, which debuts in its regular November 2nd slot after the Thursday NFL games are over on CBS, is a pretty B-grade, fish-out-of-water East Texas sitcom that is pulled up less by its own bootstraps and almost entirely by how child-focused cute it is and its pedigree.
Yes, Sheldon?
This boy's hair is too long. This boy is wearing sports attire outside of a designated area, and this girl's blouse is diaphanous, which means I can see her brassiere.
Clearly, co-creators Laurie and Stephen Muller have constructed this single-camera, straight-to-series show to have legs even if you haven't seen Big Bang Theory. I suppose that's somewhat admirable, but honestly, they would have been better served to abandon that tactic and instead more fully embrace the blockbuster comedy about to kick off its latest season. And the thing is, they could, because they have not one, but two great opportunities in that direction, in a spirited Reagan Reward as Sheldon's twin sister, and in the clearly versatile Armitage as Sheldon himself, which, kind of like Fox's Batman backstory series Gotham, which debuts for its 4th season on September 21st, because we know how this ends, and who our leading man becomes. So that now makes the journey the real story. And that would be great for young Sheldon if it would play to its true strengths and stop trying to fit in with everybody else.